All day, every day. Have I seen the Doom crossover stuff in Diablo 4? No, but that sounds amazing. So like Doom guys in Sanctuary now? Is there literally only 2 people in there? The software might be tracking poorly. It says 2 people.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog. Candy Boucher here, next level painting, hitting you up on the literal best of all days. What's up, guys? So, as soon as Eileen gets home, I'm gonna go down there. We're on hamster watch right now. Bobby is gonna die any minute, in my opinion. Any hour. So she's been bawling her eyes out for her hamster. She held him last night. He's been going for a while, a couple days. And she held him last night. I was like, oh, he is ice cold, but he's still breathing. She held him for a while, and I thought he wouldn't make it the night, but he did. And now he's like in hamster sleep now, and he's like one breath every 50 seconds. So she was afraid he would pass before she got home from work. And so she didn't want to know. And then she texted me as soon as she was done with work on her way home, and or called me, and she was like, is he? I was like, he's fucking still here. But he's like in full like unconsciousness. Yeah, that was a good old Bobby. He's like, by our math, he's like 2.5 years old to 2 years, 7 months. We've had him for 2 years, 3 months. She's almost here. I'm watching the live 360 app. Yeah, Steven Muska, that's why you got a turtle. Soromon in chat, Mateo, Rhea Prey, Coil Daddy, Kilty. Hold down the fort for a minute. Soromon, like 2 years? I've never had a hamster live more than 2 years. I had a rat once go 4 years, but it was a rat. So like, a 2.5-year-old hamster is like a 100-year-old man. In hamster years. Alright. I'm gonna go meet her down there, okay, guys? Why is she stuck there? Why isn't she... Is there like a bus there? Alright, give me a second. BRB.
when I'm with you. So hold my hand, I'll take it through. I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. I said I'm higher when I'm with you, with you. I'm higher, higher with you. I'm higher for the baby. I'm higher, higher with you.
We're back. So we're still repairing the Yo Dog economy. I feel like I just saw a note in there. Yeah, it's honor system, what you think you had. And then over the weekend, I'll update the bot. Or maybe Recoil's doing it, I don't know. But we're back, we're operational. We have the means in which to do redemptions again and giveaways. Yeah, so Bobby, he's still there. Poor Eileen was bawling the whole car ride home, bawling downstairs. She showed me videos today of when they went to get little Bobby. Bobby's been here longer than me. Yeah, Recoil, you just go to the CloudBot tab and it becomes self-evident. But yeah, Bobby, yeah, he's been here for 2 years, 3 months. And he was in my closet for a good period of time. Oh yeah, dude, Kilty, he's out of control, bro. I was like, just let go, bro. He's like, I want every second, dog. But like, yeah, he did his tour of duty in the classroom, and then we took him. When we took him home for the summer, we decided not to bring him back to school for this school year, so he could be retired. And he spent most of that time. So my closet, my dresser, I have like a little walk-in closet. It's very small, but like it's my closet. And he was on my dresser in there, so I'd see him every morning, say hi to him, give him treats and stuff. Then he moved downstairs to a different location. I was telling Recoil, I buy these like 2-pound bags of frozen fruit. He has consumed 3 of those bags in retirement. So that's like 4 tons of food. My man went hard. Hamster King. I gave him I spoiled the shit out of him for the last week though. My brother, who has a lot of hamster experience with his daughters, told me what to do because like he's having trouble navigating. So I put like cork down for him to have stability. Then I gave him infinite cucumbers because they can get a little hydration out of it because he wasn't drinking anymore. So now he's in that final like coma state, which hamsters do apparently. It's like deep hibernation. But last night was a tearjerker for Eileen. She was happy I got her though. But she's deeply empathetic. Cares about everything. And appreciate that about her. She's the kind of lady that, you know, we see turtles. Speaking of turtles, Stephen Musket, there's a lot of them here. And sometimes we'll be driving home and there'll be a turtle on the street. She'll make me stop. She gets the turtle, picks it up, moves it. I've seen her walk a turtle like 100 yards to a canal. Big ones, like big soft shells. I've seen her move a gopher tortoise that had to weigh 50 pounds, 60 pounds across the street. So poor little Bobby. Guilty, thank you for the bids, brother. So, it's Friday. Hope everyone's good. Mateo, no doubt. So, partially why I was late was because just in case. But Adepticon coming soon. Orc Pride, my dude, 113 months. What a fucking G. Most Magic in chat. What's up, brother? Soromon. So we have Adepticon right around the corner, and I still have that event on my Facebook page for our Hobo Invitational. So hopefully we can see some of you guys there for that. And Longward doubles. We're gonna be doing the tokens on Monday. So we'll get the email list on Monday, and then mass email everyone their tokens for the event. Let me actually log in to Best Coast Parents to see if Wyatt put me in. There it is. Wyatt put me in. Uh-oh. View managed events. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, the event's up. I'll be able to do the editing on it. Wyatt made it. So if you're playing along with doubles, emails will be going out Monday. Or Pride, where you at, brother? Soromon, I can't wait to hang with you. Eileen is extremely excited to meet you. Yeah, I think we're staying in that hotel on that side now. Closer to where we had dinner last time. Thursday night. That's right. Player J, my head painting judge. Right, Thursday's the right day, right? Yeah. So one of the things we have to do right when we get in there, though, Soromon, is we have to bag and tag like 1,000 dice. No, our event's Friday, so we'll do Thursday. So we have 40 pounds of dice. For Bobby, the hamster king.
For Bobby, the hamster king.
My little dude. Little sweet boy. Soromon, I'll let you know the deets. It's going to be all sitting around a little coffee table in the fucking hotel room with Ziploc bags, bro. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Soromon, make sure Rob, Wyatt, and Arthur are around. Can't guarantee nothing. I guarantee Eileen and I will be there. High level chance, so will Arthur. Player J, dice aren't neatly packaged. No, we didn't go with Baron of Dice. We went with Chess X. So Chess X charges, and we had to spend. We had to buy these dice ourselves. Like, so like, they come out of the budget for the event, and so we didn't want to spend money on little pieces of plastic. Put the dice in. You guys are gonna take it out of that and throw it in your fucking dice bag. Wyatt in chat says, I'll be there Thursday evening. Player J. He knows. So yeah. First order of business is the crew is in the hotel room, Wyatt, bagging dice. That's our first thing we got to do. And then we can work. Then we're good. That's our only podcast obligation until the event. So Thursday during the day, dice bagging. Could be a great community building event. Wild times. So, Adepticon around the corner. We got our 1500 point Hobo Highlander Gorilla Invitational. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys there, like Go Boy 76. My man Matt OTP HGZ, I think, will play with us. Be on Saturday, so I know it'll be a few people, but just gives us some stakes. There's my little event link. And we have updated our March winter gear selections. Exclamation point winter gear. You guys can see the new designs, which fucking slap. Let's see. Yep, so we got the full Ninja Turtle Space Marine crossover, Donatello Iron Hand. We got the old Raph Blood Angel, the Leo Ultramarine, the Mikey Imperial Fists. We've also got the new, because we always have like a video game or an album cover crossover, the Fallout 3 Omosaya Skatari Ranger looking dude. Like I said, it's one of my favorite designs because it takes me 10 seconds every time I look at it to realize it's not a Fallout poster with power armor. We also have, backed by popular demand, the Iron Warrior album cover, Iron Maiden crossover. So that's been added to the list of possibilities for winter gear. Buddy Funster says, you flying to Adepticon, Recoil? Buddy Funster, are you flying to Adepticon? Bro. Is that like a 50-hour plane trip? Bro, we just get a sailboat, dude, at that point. Fuck it. That was Wyatt, you still there? Yeah. 90-minute drive for you? Damn, that's nice. Once on the podcast, we were trying to hatch a scheme on how to get Wyatt to Australia to play 40K. So we decided, like, we'll take a boat. So we were mapping out how much money it costs to take a cruise to Australia. A lot of money. We fulfilled some shirts this week. I did some painting. Remember, I was working on that little discordant. Bro, I think it was like $30,000. Why? Well, okay, it was $15K if we want to travel like hobos. Oh, it was like $15K per person. You're right. You're right. It was like all of us. Yeah, it's bad. Recoil. Yeah, that's what you do. Unless you're actually engaged in some real activity, conventions aren't really meaningful, in my opinion, for Warhammer. But they've also come a long way. Yeah, you got to be participating for it to mean something. But they've also come a long way. I do think you can do a day pass at Adepticon and be entertained for a day. Like, for sure. But like an afternoon. And Adepticon is top tier, but I wouldn't fly from Australia to America for that. Fuck no. It's not that tight. Wyatt wants that Iron Warrior shirt. That's one of our best designs. I don't know if I told you, but this whole year, what we've been doing, me and my brother. No, I can't. Nope. This is our 2026 promo. You can. There is a way to guarantee your access to it. Every $100 donated unlocks a giveaway. You can pick any one of the shirts, and if anyone ever one-shots the giveaway, they can just pick, and we give one away, which happens every now and then. So there is a way. It costs you $100. But what we've been doing is we've been using I don't even do that anymore. Why? I don't even give away painted minutes anymore. We do sponsor content now. Everything's like a commission basically. Gonorrhea Gary almost died. What happened? Oh no, that's an OG, dude. That's one of the OGs. This will be our 10th year on the platform, bro. Gonorrhea Gary was like year 1. Bro. He fell off the cabinet, flipped his heavy resin base, righted him, and he stuck the landing. Chaos. I have a famous story about that. Yeah, your blood pressure. Bro, I spent 2 weeks in my Beats lab when I was like young, playing 3rd edition, painting my pewter Death Guard Dreadnoughts, Nurgle Dreadnoughts. No real Death Guard. And I finished them, and I dropped them, of course. Pewter Dreadnought, tile Florida house. I watched that bitch tumble. I was like, well, that's my life. And he fucking tumbled onto his base, stuck the landing. It was the most traumatic event in my life. Also, Nurgle. Sormon says, I saw your note on sponsored content in for something, working out what I want versus what is good for the channel. Hit me up and we can discuss. See, I like that. I try not to do double beat if possible. But if I do a double beat, I like to space it out. Right? And I want you to get what you want too. Right? And since you're an MCP guy, that can be wild. And also, Deepbot finally died, Wyatt. If you didn't know, Deepbot finally went to abandonware. So now we're using all Streamlabs stuff. Sormon says, Hulkbuster, bro. Hulkbuster? Let me go Google that guy. Hulkbuster MCP. Oh, this isn't Hulkbuster. Oh, Hulkbuster slaps, dude. Bro, he's beefy too. I like that. Yeah, I was just thinking of that. You made a Custodes Dread out of one. Wyatt. Yeah, Streamlabs is so integrated. It's just that Deepbot, there's other mechanics in Deepbot that I miss. And I've had to move a lot of our functionality to Streamlabs, which is fine. It's really good, and me and Recoil like it a lot. Steven Musket, I gotta hit you up about the message as well. I need some deets about it. Yeah, man, just hit me up. I'll tell you the deets. It's like the baseline is 500, and that's like covers most. That covers up to like most. Like the Lion I did for 500, right? But then like there's the next tier above that, you know, like so a model like the Great Unclean one that we did, that was $1,200, which is, you know, all the stream content, design tutorial, all the workshopping, and the model, and a lot. And the Vortex Beast is a G. But the Vortex Beast is also part of that is that we workshopped his entire army. And I'm putting the proof of concept into motion in a series of customized tutorials for the client. And he gets to work hard. So those are kind of like the two price tiers. Oh, check this out too, Wyatt. So we have another bot running in the background. So we did a whole bunch of bot stuff last weekend. So here's my new kit that I'm working on. My hands are right here. And let's see what Recoil does. Boom. Recoil just controlled my camera for me. So when I'm streaming, and we've got ideas for this. Like we're gonna do a lot with this. But Recoil has access to some special commands. While we're painting. This is the only one we have right now. but we have plans. So yeah, there's the Lord Discordant for the Edgelord's army. What a grindy ass kit. I forgot about it. I haven't painted one in so long. What a fucking little grind to paint this guy. And do him up in this color scheme. But it was a joy. I enjoyed every second of it. And so I got him all queued up. And now the Rider, which is a whole ass Lord kit. I just airbrushed him up quick today. And I gotta still paint this asshole. Why it says, what's his OTP HJ salary? I might want to get in on this. Yeah, he's reasonably priced. Stephen Musket says, gonna be hard to justify High Marshal Helmbridge. What do you mean? At what level? You mean for your own personal budget? Oh yeah, he's relatively new too, right? Yeah, I do him for 500. Yeah, because he's only like a Space Marine, right? He's got an orc and a guy on his base. I do him for 500 in true metal. I just looked at him. Yeah, if he's true metal, I'd keep it at 500. If you wanted NMM, like 750. Because you're right, the other models. But banging out TMM is a much easier thing. Saruman, NMM Hulkbuster. How big actually is Hulkbuster? He's about Dreadnought size, Wyatt? Contemptor size? Like, he's a pretty simple kit, though. Alright, same, 750. He's the Brock Lesnar Contemptors. Yeah, like, he's simple. He doesn't have a lot of stuff going on. A fucking Lord Discordant would be more. Now that I've painted one again. That thing is a savage. Motherfucker's about to take you to Suplex City. Dude's 5 inches tall? That's extremely tall. Maybe a little more. Maybe 800. Boy Dragon, 1,000. Hold on, let me double check. Sometimes I get those guys confused. Yeah, a G. I'd do it for a G. It's all based on just time. Like I know how much time that kind of model takes. Is that the picture? Oh yeah, Wyatt, I remember this. There's Wyatt's. Yeah, he's a savage, bro. He's like a Dread Knight, dude. Was savage. So that's some of the deets on the on the operation. Also, I heard Wyatt's gonna stream tonight after the show, so stay tuned for that. Exclamation point winter gear. You guys know the promo. Just did taxes, so I'm trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? All right. And so this is the hobby corner. I'm moving these guys out of the splash zone. And this is our Vortex beast that we're working on. The orange is already on Patreon, how we did it. Now what we're working on is the black underbelly. You can see there's like these ghost highlights. So we're gonna have to start precisely defining the black and segregating the orange out, right? We're gonna be in this step for a minute. Templar, how much would you cost to commission something for Rottweiler, but have you burn it on stream after completion? Like a Rabute Gilliman? I mean, I'd paint it for what I charge what I charge. And then I guess the burning fee and disposal fee, like add $100. Damn. Why do I keep forgetting to grab paper towels? I feel like there's always one floating around, that's why. Yep. Found one. What mini would hurt him the most? Some ultramarine nonsense. So as I recall, we need to get, let me grab his base. Because I'd like to stop holding this model soon. So let's focus on just kind of like right here. Getting this locked in, so then I can just get him on his base. So I can stop touching him. Some black, some blue. Rinse this brush. Okay, so I want to focus down here. So part of this is going to be creating some fake boundaries. So I went in hard with the blue right there. Now I'm going to use black to kind of smooth that out. And just kind of anything else I think is going to be tricky. Like right here. Let's get a little blue. Blue black kind of mixed in right here. Move the paint palette. It's giving you anxiety. Let's get a little water. Want to get all this nonsense with some volume established. Let's get this big ass jack calf. Doing some line work right there. Sneak in right here. Sneak in right here. Black and blue. Move it right here. Sneaking in all this nonsense because when he's on his base, try to just look at what it's kind of not easily seen or accessible. Let's grab a little white. Little cyan. Let's grab the black, the white, the blues. Switch to a different brush. Feel like these will be a little tricky to get. once he's on his base. Egg beat. Thank you for the sub. Pull some of those out. And we look at the base. Close. That's good enough. Let's put him on his base. I can always pop him off later. I just gotta stop holding this guy. Even though we varnished him a bunch, I need a strong platform to hold him on. Take a little accelerant. Okay. All right, I'd like to work on getting our blues into our blacks. And so we just mix the two together. And we are just crudely and wetly painting tops of things, tops of shapes. And I'll just start on this side real quick. Let's get his hand. Straight up blue, straight up black. Grab time. What's up, brother? More Torment says, looks like you're using the blue black as a highlight. That is accurate. So like, let's see, I'm doing like the top of the calf right here. There's like a bulge, crease, 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 crease. And we could probably do a little light dry brushing on this too. But this gives me a chance to really control the highlight and also make sure all my black has coverage. So if I see something that doesn't look right, I have a chance to kind of adjust it. Like right now, I just added black to the brush, and I'm kind of reapplying a second coat over this calf because I can see a little orange poking through still. Low back go. What's up, brother? 19 months. And my man Dagoon. What's up? 33 months. Dagoon dropping bits on my sweet ass. Same thing here, just stock blue, stock black. Go with it right here, Sormon. Some heart pulls. See, I can see some orange poking through this. So this is giving me a second chance to fix that while adding some intrigue. So I'll grab some more black, less blue, go in between these highlights while it's still a little wet. Get better coverage and get a little bit of an intrigue built in there. Tops of things right there. See, with these big spikes, I don't even know yet. These ones firmly seem to be erupting from the same skin. Reserve the right to change that later date. Some blue, some black. Am I gonna check out the Monument one-step paints? Yeah, I'm gonna check them out. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Gotta highlighting this stuff as I go. Templar, are you gonna be at Adepticon? Same type of highlighting over here, Sormon. And a little black. Get inside the recesses, kind of repair some of that coverage. Back to some blue. Black right here. There's still a lot of orange poking through this black. Yeah, Monument is really good at their mediums, Sormon. Right now I'm just using pure water.
I remember when I saw you at the end of that night. I was looking for some trouble, you were looking.
Follow some of these creases right here.
Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so close to a love like this. I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, ooh. We love, I'll take potions. We love, I'll cross oceans.
Let's grab a little black.
You can take it all away. We love, I'll take potions.
So we're getting a really nice sense of volume on that black. So I don't know what these. But I'll have to figure that out some other point. I'm just trying to remove them from the black right now. Because those little like chest teeth aren't gonna be black on black. That's ridiculous.
Every time I see your face, I think of what I lost. How could all the little moments that we had be so far gone? I never met someone like you. I never
That's gonna be a whole thing.
felt this way.
But we want to focus on getting the skin set up. Black, some blue. So we got this thing. Sormon just gifted 5 subs to the chat. You just got gifted a sub because your boy Sormon. Show him some love. Thank you, brother. Getting that blue, black established. But I do think we'll be able to do some cute dry brushing. Get this elbow right here, Sormon. Said in many ways, we need to do another coat anyway on some of this black. So rather than just doing another coat of straight up black, we're establish at least some amount of intrigue. They need to fix that. So Armand, good night, brother. Thanks for supporting the channel. Stephen Musket, what'd you say? So there's like chests on the screen now where you can win Yo-Dogs. You go over to our bigger brush. There's a new box on your screen, Stephen Musket says open access dialog. Can you not hear or see the show anymore? Well, Sark, what's up, brother? Let's get this big ass tail. Move this out of the way. The white creates like a backlighting that sometimes it gets hard to focus. Some of that dry. Yeah, I don't know how it works on the app, Stephen Musket. There's like chests on the screen that you can redeem, but I think that might be desktop only. So some of these spikes are going to have to get shifted. Like these ones right here, to me, are obvious eruption points. Like they're erupting out of the carapace. This one too. Like that one's obviously jutting out. They made a Vortex Beast boss in Space Marine 2. He beats ass. Yeah, if you don't see the chest musket, I think it's because it's desktop only. Same thing right here. Well, Sark, you're picking back up those intercessors. Stephen Musket. Don't need. How do you play video games without your computer? Without a computer. Swolbot needs a sub. PS4, Nintendo 64. My guy. So I think like some of these. Because I'm gonna do it. I'll do his head black too. I'll keep that stuff orange. Yeah, we're gonna do the face like where the face will be the same as all this. Well, Sark. And we're gonna have to do some stuff to this orange. For sure. We got this thing right here. So that's going to take up so much of the model. I fucking owe it over to me. Yeah, and we're going to have to do a lot of pin washing on the orange. Like for example, let me grab some fluorescent orange. And We'll grab a little, maybe transparent red. I feel like that'll work good for this. What kind of wash do I use for this, Wilsark? Just panel lining, aka paint. Just paint. So I just got some water, transparent red and the fluorescent orange. Semi-opaque and a little wet. For example, like right here. I don't know if you can see that. Is that visible? Those shadows I just inserted? They are vibrant. Right there. Let me see if I can turn this light down a little bit. Like you see, like right here. And we're just gonna go through and separate out the muscles in the textures. Probably could use a little noosh for that too, for a longer reactivation window. So that's probably the move. Get a little noosh involved here. Spot like right here. I got a little out of bounds, so I'll get a little water. Kind of soften that. Basically just create frames and borders as you move through. And all the little pockets. Because if we laid a wash over this, Wolfstark would just ruin the orange. Just take your time. Relatively easy step. It's so hot, bro, you can barely even see it. So there's easier to see right there. Little trans red. A little fluorescent orange, a little noosh. And I would just go through and just do this. Kind of everywhere up front. Like right here. And just kind of carve in, like see right here.
Don't pause, press play. Don't pause. Don't pause, press play.
Just go through, build that contrast out. Get a little water right there. Just like that, we'll start. Met the color. Well, fluorescent orange, transparent red. That's going to be a whole thing we got to do too. Let's go through and create contrast. Transparent red. Inside these little holes. Get a little water. Just pay attention to the details. Get inside that recess right there. Get a little water. Push that back. It's just got to create that contrast and that volume. And try to keep that carapace as fresh as possible. You see that arm? Look how clean that is. Yo, what's up, crazy? Like all up in this business, we're gonna have to get it. We're gonna have to get all in there. So I'm using a lot of noose right now. Some water. Get all up in that texture. Just using our mix. Using some moisture to kind of spread out the action as needed. That's where the noosh comes in clutch. Some moisture. Just gotta get in there and get the recesses of that texture, because that's the problem with this type of airbrushing, is that there's no, you know, if you just let it be this way, it's cool, but you're not gonna have real contrast to speak of. Grab time. This is Monster Cat. I'll go back to the skin in a minute. I just wanted to show you guys what I meant. Like, this is what is going to go into getting the orange correct. Is just taking our time. Semi-opaque, kind of wet. Some noosh. Some transparent red. Some fluorescent orange. Just take your time. You see, look at that. How nice that looks. And this, I have to figure out exactly what goes into these recesses. Is it like a scar? Wolfsark? I'll put a bunch of red. Noosh and water. Are these like scars in his back? I put a loaded up transparent red in there. Right there. Good. So now you can see that design. It looks a lot better. So these little spikes, I'm not sure about these. I might actually repaint them to orange. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we're gonna put a lot of time into this orange. Exclamation point winter gear. If you're just tuning in, we got the new designs from March. We got the bot working again, so collecting Yodogs. So I took a little black, a little blue, a little sky blue, a little black, maybe a touch of white. Imagine that I can do a lot of work on black like this.
I'm falling like an asteroid. Is anybody out there? I stepped outside into the void. Please hurry up, ignite a flare. Will you ever try to rescue me? I don't wanna see you go. Can you see the dark surrounding me? I wait here for you.
Actually, we can do some work on a hand. Elbow. Jimmy Norris with that. Doing some base, dry brushing. How you doing, Jimmy Norris? Doing all right? Just back from vacation? Oh yeah, welcome back, man. What's new with mate? Just chilling. Hating this gore beast. Might as well fuck around a little bit right here. Coming in a little hot.
He will never build. Whoever is alone now, long will so
That's okay though, because now I can kind of see what's going on. Get ready for Adepticon. We got new shirt designs. Exclamation point winter gear. We had to change our bots recently, so I guess some new stuff. It's just wacky. This guy's gonna be so loud. He's also got big tongue that hangs out of his mouth right here. And these are all his chest spikes that go in these like holes on his chest. And then, of course, you know, we're going to do all this work on this. Then this is going to take away from all of it because this is all you're going to be able to see. This thing is as big as him. Exclamation point whip. Exclamation point winter gear. Let's do a little whip sesh while we let some of that paint settle. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom. I gotta pee. Oh, and I gotta gift the sub to Swollerbot. Chaos is loud. Chaos is vivid. That's right, Wolf said. BRB. Exclamation point whip, guys. Thank you for kicking it with me. Can't wait to see what you guys worked on this week. Oh shit. I wasn't on mute, my volume was all the way down. That's wild. Thanks, Guilty. First off, I said meticulous chaos. This has been a while, Hobo as well. The old schooler. Thank you, brother. Wyatt. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow my volume slider got pushed all the way down. Bro, almost 10 years. Never had a perfect show. This is wild, Nordog. Lord Discornant with like a demon prince torso and wings. Like, what's going on here? Walk me through this. Meticulous, what are you into right now, brother? I still have something in the scroll for you. Got inspired by the new Defiler. This is wild. This is like a perfect Iron Warriors Demon Prince. It's very cool. Reminds me of like the old days. Nordog, you ever finish your Vasher? Recoil says he has dispersed a bunch of Yodogs out to the market. Thank you, sir. I love this thing, bro. It gives me flashbacks to the old days.
They gonna love this shit. Fuck it. Move now, ooh, well, making all the moves now. Cruise down, who's now? Time to tell the truth now. Get off the block, you know it's hot, don't let me cool down. Did too much, ain't got nothing to really prove now. Loose now, screwed out, get wild and move now. Lost in the pit, mind gone, boy, I'm lured out. Cooked off, goddamn, boy. I'm stewed down, taking all the drugs and making all these new sounds.
Haven't painted a bit. My hands are too shaky for painting. Make it fuck out of here, Nordog. I taught you how to paint.
New sounds. Loose now, screwed out, get wild and move now. Lost in the pit, mind gone, boy, I'm lured out.
Thank you, Recoil. So yeah, we're back in action. Yodogs are working again. We have the new landing page, the exclamation point support button. I've had this feature unlocked for a long time in Streamlabs because I'm a pro user, but we only use them for certain things. And so I finally updated the landing page. So you'll see it's totally new, that homepage, the /home. And that's where redemptions happen now. Disabled chat redemptions. You just type the support command. You go to that link. Wow. And actually, I'm pretty proud of it. So essentially, it's like a free website. I can do a lot with it. But I was able to design it kind of wacky. And I made it kind of like pixelated and old school. Well, you see right there. You would log in here. You have to be logged in. And you redeemed a gift bag right here. It also let me put some like photos in here, which is cool. So I put like a bunch of the Death Guard pictures in here. So I feel like that's a pretty solid representation of the painting classes. So this is where all the action happens now. It's on this landing page. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe a Friday the 13th themed. Meticulous says, looking into Star Wars Legion clones. I have a Chaos 30K army waiting to paint Iron Wars. Yeah, I remember your Iron Wars and your Black Legion. Too lazy. Coming to terms with a single life. Adulting again. Wait, coming to terms with the single life? Are you single, like, recently? Or, like, walk me through that.
What I missed.
Y'all, it's my man, Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. We get some love and chat from my man. We just started whips, brother. We did some painting on the Vortex Beast, did some of his skin, did some paint washing. Showed off my well, I can't take that. Showed off my Lord Discordant. Monument Hobbies. This isn't mine, easy peasy. This is Nordog. This is where I'm at with my joint right here. And Monument Hobbies. Thank you for the raid. What's up to the raid crew? Somebody over there tell me about these new speed paints you guys got. Rob brought it up on the podcast on Monday. But this is my current addition to the Edgelords project. Is our Lord Discordant. Hellstalker, we got this Hellstalker locked in. And we now just gotta paint the rider. So, but just trying to generate a little bit of hobby momentum, because as you guys know, I have a little event. We have an event page. We're running like a guerrilla single elimination 1500 point Highlander tournament at Adepticon, and anywhere we can find open tables on Saturday. So I wanted to paint this guy finally, because I need my own. I needed to paint a Demon Prince. It's how it went down, and because all my Demon Princes like Thomas Goat Boy made. So I was like, oh man, I don't. But then I looked and I had a Lord Discordant. I was like, fuck, I want a Lord Discordant. These guys, I love this model. So, and I made a big post on Patreon and Facebook today about hobby momentum. You guys should read it. Meticulous Chaos get divorced January 14th. Sorry. She is awesome, easiest divorce ever. Just not meant to be married to each other. A whole world of possibilities. How do you feel? Feel okay? Easy peasies. Yeah, you definitely need to get out to Adepticon, man. You'll play in our Hobo tournament. Monument Hobbies in the house. Monument Raid crew. We're doing a whip sesh exclamation point whip. If you want to jump into Discord, show us what you guys are working on. Feel free. There's our Hobo Wars link for Adepticon. And if you're on Facebook, I also put up an event on my personal page. As a reminder. Be nice to get like 5-10 people. Exclamation point winter gear. So this whip we're looking at right here, this is Nord Dogs making his own demon prints right now. This is wild. Oh shit, there's some pictures in here. Speaking of which, this is the current run for March. We keep adding new t-shirt mashups to the lineup for winter gear. And the new 6 is, as promised, our continuation of the Ninja Turtles 40K mashup designs. Another album cover mashup with the Iron Warrior, and another video game mashup with the Totally Not Fallout. So you can see that by typing exclamation point winter gear or just Discord right now. But there's also 9 other designs. Jack of Clubs. My man Wyatt. What is this? What am I looking at? Walk me through it. Why turn? Is this a 4-man display? Adepticon? I have fond memories. Banging out a display board, loading up my car, and driving to 16 hours to Chicago. Player J, do you have insight on this board? Easy peasy. Also, thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate you putting us a third of the way there. Congratulations on everything at work. Stephen Musket. There we go. Don't get it twisted, baby. Nobody fucking has any idea what's going on here. Also, peak for the orange undershirt and the yellow headset here. Peak colors. Player J, it's going to be a military airport installation with a small port. Fuck yeah. Meticulous. Still in the army until March 2028. Moonlighting as HVAC technician, preparing for retirement job. Trying to decide how I want to spend my 37-year-old adult life. Pile of shame. It's insane. So is a pile of books waiting to be read. Possibilities. So, you're at peace? I feel like when you get pulled in a lot of directions, you really just have to go with where you're getting pulled. So if you're getting pulled to books, go to books. Getting pulled to video games, go to video games. You gotta have more than one hobby. Stephen Bussey. Easy peasy. More base colors. Lock it in. 1 million Zangors. Meticulous. Completely at peace. Just don't know how to be 37 with no obligations. Bro, it slaps. I mean, you just have to also like be real. Like, if when you think of your Black Legion army and it doesn't get you hype, just sell that shit, dude. They get your Iron Warriors, it doesn't get you hype, just sell that shit. You gotta do shit that gets you hype. Easy peasy. I'm loving this project, homie. You're a true maniac. Will Sark, kind of want to sell my Dark Elder. Yeah, man. Easy peasy really channels momentum. Read my Facebook article about it. That's the most crucial part of our hobby is momentum. "10 years of Dark Elder, man. Get rid of it, dude. It's too long, bro." Yeah, that's what I would focus on, Meticulous. You gotta declutter. Get rid of shit that doesn't bring you joy. And then replace it with things that bring you joy. When I came to Florida, when I left California and got out of my old relationship, I had a therapist, and when I got through it all, I was doing my last couple therapy sessions in Florida. The therapist was like, "So what are you gonna do now, Kenny?" I said, "Whatever the fuck I want." He said, "You've graduated therapy, dog. See you later." That's right, Will Sark. Nothing like a time crunch. Steven Musk. Oh, I like that. I like that contrast a lot. That green and pink. Fuck. That's sick. You don't even have to glaze that, Stephen Muskie. You just could layer it. Subtractive layering. These guys are coming out great, man. That's a great point. Meticulous. So much ambition, just anxiety now. Yeah. If something inanimate gives me anxiety, I fucking get rid of it, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. Piece of plastic, I own you. Not for a reset. And you got 11th edition coming out too. Meticulous. You can. It's a perfect time to build some momentum. You ever sign up for my classes? Wolf Sark with that Deathwing. Looking beautiful, brother. Like 10 letters on the shield. Stressful. Bet. We did the purple on these guys. Nice. This is a much better place. This burgundy set. I bet it painted easy over the purple. Judicar head swap. Just a normal dude with a robe. like that. It fits in. Let's see, this is a thing. I need to. I think I have one class as a stream reward. Just need life to calm the fuck down. Sign up. Monument entire product catalog. With all the tools. Just need to focus. Turns out adulting takes discipline. That's right, meticulous. Sign up. First step. The hardest step to take is the first step, man. Should you fix the swords? We just need a little bit of edge highlighting. So yeah, you don't need to really do much else. Yeah, gray and black's fine. Yeah, you gotta edge highlight them. Like crispy edge highlights is the secret. That's all. Good web session, guys. Keeping momentum this week. Oh. Fucking tired today. I don't know what's going on. Exclamation point winner gear. That's the promo. We got no white monster today. You know what it was? I didn't have any coffee or nothing. That's what happened. Yeah, you're right. All I drank was Miller Lite all day. Lights out by 9. We'll start. God damn, dude. Fucking putting me to shame with your adulting. Yeah, napping's nearly impossible. Shit's a myth. What the fuck just happened to my chair? That's weird. Like, dropped on me. Maybe I didn't click it in all the way. If I fall asleep for any reason, I'm out for 8 hours. Oh, I'm also sitting in the wrong chair. That's why. Don't tell Anna to seat. The chairs got switched around. Yingling. The only beverage you need, trust me, I'm an adult. Bud ice or nothing. Stephen Musket. Okay, let's get the rest of this top done real quick. Lots of noosh, some water. You only drink warm Smirnoff Ice. Well, sorry, Nectar of the Gods. That's right. My man knows. Can you trigger an alert via chat command, Recoil? No. I don't think so. Not like the alerts that we have. There might be, I mean, there's definitely something that does that, though. Grab a little more orange. Steve Musket, the reason I'm into Miller Lite is because they've got pint-sized cans. And I'm like, yeah, pint is a unit of beer. Anything less is not a unit of beer. Okay, let's get some of the orange mixed in. Start moving around. Get in some of these recesses. Get a little water. Spread that out. PBR is top tier. They don't just hand that blue ribbon out. Meticulous. Just running some heart pulls in with a little noosh and water. Getting inside the recesses, kind of carving in some shadow game. Using the heart pull. Get a little water. Stephen Musket, PBR tastes metallic. When I want something of better quality, I'll go for a National, Bohemian, or Sam Adams. Bro, it's not easy to get that metal flavor in the beer. That's why they keep winning all those blue ribbons. Getting all that, building all that volume in the muscle. All the stuff the airbrush couldn't do by using a combination of respect, water, and noosh. We're able to get in there pretty effectively.
I'm so alone. Nothing feels like home. I'm so alone. Trying to find my way back home to you. I'm so alone. Nothing feels like home.
Well, Sark, you only drink the finest imported spirits, Red Stripe.
Trying to find my way back home to you.
Nordog says, I don't understand the American passion for to drink beer flavored water. It's simple. You can buy a suitcase of Bud Ice, for example, and drink continuously all night. And the reason that's substantial is a lot of science went into the American light beer world. So, like, for example, like a Miller Lite, that's just 80% water. You're not wrong. But it's still 4.3% alcohol. So, one of the reasons you can drink like Infinity Light beer is because it's 80% water. You stay hydrated the whole time. You don't get hangovers. Drinkability, man. Straight up, I want to drink all night. Bud Ice is 5.5. Look at that. Bud Ice is like a fucking Twisted Tea, bro. Bud Ice also tastes like ass. Whoa, sorry. It's almost all the same. Let me check my phone. Okay, I gotta come down. This is hamster related. Be right back, guys. Easy peasy, just triggered a giveaway. I have a button for that. Let's see how to do this. Exclamation point raffle. Five minutes on the clock. Right here. Exclamation point raffle. Big time t-shirt giveaway. So Hamster's not dead yet. He's taking like a single breath every minute, like I was saying. He's close. So the reason I had to run down there. Repray. I have not tried that stuff. Is that Sheila's AI in it, and AI was talking about she wants to touch him so bad, but like it says don't, right? Like now that he's in this state, because like essentially his brain is like anesthetizing his body, the pain. They don't like jolt him, but they want to hear your voice. And so when she read that, she went down there and talked to him, and then he started perking up again, and then she just lost it and just crying like crazy downstairs. And so then I moved Bobby to a position where she could just sit with him. So now she's sitting in the dark downstairs with Bobby, talking to him, crying. Poor thing. Malt liquor, bro. That's the heat. Meticulous. Izzy, what's up, brother? There used to be a video of me drinking a boot full of Steel Reserve. Meticulous. The boot takes 1.5 40s to fill. There used to be a video of me on my like 26th birthday. Something like that. Fucking drinking the boot in like 19-second video. I was like blackout drunk. Instantly. Replay, yeah, great. Bobby's a good man, and he's a good little hamster. He's put his time in. He did a year of service with the classroom, with the kids, the ESE children. And then we took him out of the classroom last summer, and then we decided he was retired, started this school year. Now he's 2 years, 7 months old. And now he's like in full hospice right now. Like that's it. And it's killing Eileen. One minute, 10 seconds left on the clock. Like, I'm sad too. I'm not gonna say I'm not. Like, I took care of Bobby for straight up a year. He lived in my closet. I changed his cage all the time. Feed him his little fruit snacks. Like, I have a whole relationship with Bobby. Love that little guy. 33 seconds left, guys. Exclamation point raffle. Meticulous cast. Exclamation point raffle. Are you even in here? Oh yeah, you're in there. Wait, are you not? Look, I'm gonna resume entries. It's open again. Exclamation point raffle. Oh, you're getting triggered by malt liquor over there, but don't you want in on this t-shirt raffle? Why isn't it showing? Still only showing 13 tickets. Try to get meticulous. Read pray. I once drank moonshine out of a mason jar. Never made that mistake again. Yeah, I think it timed out the exact moment. Easy peasy. Look at him. He's not paying attention to us. He's still going off about Yingling. Look. 15 16-ounce cans of Miller Lite. It's like $14 at Walmart. $14.99. You just need to do it again because I think you did it right before I reopened it. Take this cast. There we go. Hey, it's open for anyone. All right. Close entries. Pick winner. Buddy Funster. He came in at the buzzer. Shout out to Easy Peasy for sponsoring this giveaway. DM him. There's also 2 spots left in the top D Grand Prix. Let me tell you guys. I may have some spicy stuff this month. Forgot I had this. And I was like, well, it's Depticon. So this is a year. It's my man Chaotic.
Word.
So this was LVO, Long War Doubles. In October. So I've got a few bricks of these. So in honor of the 400-man Long War Doubles event at Adepticon this March, I'm thinking Final Four Top D Grand Prix in March. Has fewer entries than normal because we're missing like 3 streams. So get in while the getting's good. Exclamation point. Whatever. Support. There's still a spot left. 1 minute left.
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style. Ruthless, wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Player J, the tiniest of all Canadians. My head judge at Adepticon.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
And of course, Major Havoc, the legend, Major Havoc. What's up, brother? How you doing? Just gifted 5 subs. Major Havoc, didn't we lock something in recently? Working on this Vortex beast, brother. Got some overtime on the clock, 1 minute 40 seconds. And this is the new unit right here, Major Havoc. I feel like I'm uniquely qualified to paint a defiler. Especially a Zinchi defiler. Major Havoc snagged up one of our sponsored content positions. Chaos Defiler when it drops. 40 seconds left to get in the Final Four. Like I said, we're going to be giving away Top D Grand Prix prizes this month. Will be the LVO Long War Doubles Dice. 25 seconds. If you just got gifted a sub because of Major Havoc, show that man some love. And that's our Final Four. Thank you guys for your support. I'm going to go downstairs and check on my hamster now. Check on my wife, who's just sitting there talking to the hamster in the dark. Because she's the sweetest woman on planet Earth with the biggest heart. Thank you guys for your support. All things. And tonight, I believe Wyatt's back on the air, so we're going to raid Wyatt tonight. Yep, he's back on the air. Scroll's locked down. Thank you, Recoil. Is he gaming? Good luck, sir. Hope it's quick and Yep. Me too, brother. Thank you. One of my newest students, Izzy Gaming. Hope you guys maintain hobby momentum over the weekend. Did I lose everyone? Bro. It literally disconnected. Let's see how many people we lost in this raid. The raid is ticking down. Thank you guys for your support. Yeah, internet. It was an internet cut. Meticulous, I'm sorry that happened, brother. Thank you for thinking of me, brother. Just go on Patreon instead, brother. Like, get sign up for the classes, man. Like, you're single now. Let's get you trained. Let's get you queued up, dude. All my students in here can endorse that. But thank you for the support. As always, Meticulous Cast is an OG. Reappraise Magic Havoc. Let's bring the length, the girth, and the positivity on over to Wyatt. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap, pain on the brain. Flow the heat, but my chaos won't wane. Trace the lines fine and brushing my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down.